On today's episode of The Squeeze, we reveal to you which of our celebrities has a celebrity crush on a British Nigerian actor.
We also give you a scoop on the tweet fight between a top Nigerian blogger and the top Ghanaian actress.
Plus, caught in the act, which celebrity was pictured sharing a kiss with his wife in public?
And why did the fans turn the heat up on one of Nigeria's favorite comedians?
All of these and more on today's episode of The Squeeze. Hey, what's up?
Hello, everyone.
Welcome to another exciting and juicy episode of The Squeeze.
Now, if you do not know already, this is a show that gives you a roundup of all the gist, gossips, and news in the Nigerian entertainment scene that made rounds over the past week.
That's it. And as you know, we will not be boring you with all of the news as we have our own twist to it.
Oh yeah, that's right. So once again, we welcome you to The Squeeze. My name is Nancy.
And I am Seymour. Now, Nancy, how do we start?
I think we start with the good stuff.
All right then, good stuff it is. Now, we kick off with Port Harcourt first son, Duncan Mighty. The illustrious musician bagged himself a brand new Port Seaman, which according to source is 12.5 million naira.
You forgot to add only.
I was actually going to say that, but you know, it was just too heavy. I mean, how do I say 12.5 million naira only?
But you just did.
No, I'm asking, how do I say 12.5 million naira only?
And you just did again.
Ugh, I hate you.
And I love you right back. And to keep up with the good news, Mike Ezronye has just been awarded a new endorsement deal with telecoms giant Airtel.
Wait a minute, I thought he was a Glow ambassador.
Still gist. His dude has spotted. The actor and former Globacom ambassador is now the new face of the Airtel campaign themed Come Alive and has gone on to feature in the brand's new TV commercial on billboards across Nigeria. Wow. He also made it official by posting this on his Twitter and Instagram pages. Safe to conclude that some cool brains have exchanged hands. Congratulations to him.
Well, congratulations to him, but hey, this brand should come and pick me up and make me an ambassador. I mean, I have the personality, the swag, and you can say I'm the it girl. Anyway, I promise not to pot to a rival brand. Cross my fingers and keep my heart open.
We all believe you.
Well, while I wait for this brand to come sign me up and make me an ambassador, there's still a lot of good news for you. And this time around, it's about Omotola Jalade Kehinde. The Nollywood actress was a guest on the last episode of CNN's African Voices, and she sure looked gorgeous in that African print.
Oh yes.
Well, she sat down with CNN correspondent Valdemia Duthier as she shared the ups and downs of her career as an entertainer, her upbringing, and of course, her future plans. In one quote from the interview, Omotola shared the reason behind her decision to do music. She said, "I have reached a point in my life where I realized I have to leave something. I decided I will be an activist for Africa. My experience with UN and other humanitarian organizations inspired me to want to speak out and say more. And there's so much you can say with words. That was my motivation for singing."
Oh yeah.
Well, don't you just love it when African women are taking giant strides and getting counted? In case you didn't get a chance to catch the interview, you can always visit the CNN African Voices website and watch the interview online.
Still on a good news, P. Top fashion stylist behind the brand Tiana Styling, Toyin Lawani, gave birth to a baby boy on the very first day of 2014. And the baby has been christened Jermaine Kessington.
Wow.
The 31-year-old stylist who's engaged to her 21-year-old lover have never shied away from putting their business in the media. And this time, Toyin posted pictures of herself, a 5-year-old lovely daughter, and the newborn as they left the American hospital. We say a big congratulations to the couple.
Yes, and on that note, we'd like to say a quick congratulations to a couple of celebrities who celebrated their birthday over the past weeks. So, from us to you guys, we say a big happy birthday and we wish you the best in life. Take a look at the list, guys.
Oh, and by the way, Kemi Adetiba celebrated her birthday with us, her followers, on Instagram by sharing sizzling hot photos of herself. In the photos, the music video director behind amazing visuals like Niola's toe bath and Bezzy Say flaunted her absolutely sexy legs and struck sultry poses, and no doubt must have had some male species right-clicking and saving those images.
Well, trust me, she is definitely hot. And still keeping things hot, Sound Sultan is definitely showing the world that he might have been in the entertainment scene for quite a long time, but he's still one very hot stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Photos of the Jagbajantis Krona hit the media as he modeled the debut shoe collection for the label Mediva. Mediva is an indigenous style and quality-conscious brand producing creative, authentic and edgy shoes, and their debut collection is a mixture of luxury leather, velvet and rubber, and that creates a soft blend of unique shoes. Mediva focuses on making their client look sophisticated, unique, comfortable and stylish, and I must say Sound Sultan is all of that in class.
Of course he is. Male models, you better watch out. Sound Sultan is so coming for your jobs.
True that, and trust me, you don't want to place a bet against him because he will definitely win.
And speaking of placing a bet, one lucky, or should I say unlucky football fan placed a really hilarious bet on John Mikel Obi, who has been in the news for a couple of reasons over the past week. The latest reason being that he missed out on being crowned the African Footballer of the Year, which Ivorian midfielder Yaya Toure beat him to. Before then, he was also in the news for scoring a goal for Chelsea in the FA Cup third round against Derby County. Which leads us to our next Mikel Obi news.
Okay.
Prior to the game against Derby, a British Chelsea fan, Lee Mitchell, made a bet with himself, which he posted on his Twitter page, saying that if Mikel bagged a goal in the game, he was going to tattoo the midfielder's name on his butt.
Wow.
Now, I don't know why he chose to place that kind of bet, but his chances of winning the bet were quite high, as, you know, Mikel is not one known for his goal-scoring prowess. But unfortunately for Lee, Mikel could not resist the thought of having his name plastered on Lee's backside. Oop, and scored with a beautiful header.
Wow.
Whoop, whoop.
Wow.
Go, Mikel.
Wow. Anyway, if you think the fan was going to chicken out on the bet, you get wrong.
Yes.
Lee Michel went ahead to fulfill his own part of the deal and got Michel's name tattooed in full on his butt, posting several pictures on his Twitter and Instagram pages to the commendation of his followers.
Now that's deep, man. I'm sure I would have chickened out on making such or even fulfilling such bets.
You are even brave. Me, I would have chickened out before making the bet at all.
Chicken.
Thank you very much. Anyways, guys, we'll go on a short break, and when we come back, there's a lot more for you. We'll be right back.
Stay with us.
I do it for my food, I do it for my people, yeah. If you think they're not taboo, I'm sorry for you, yeah. If you dey pay you, rap I do go there. I do, rap I do go there. Rap I do go there. Rap I do go there.
Me never ever call another man a vagabond. River State South. It's new, it's fresh, and you are in control. Send a tweet with your top 3 music video selections. Select, tweet, and watch your favorite music videos on my Twitter playlist. The all-new music video show that plays what you want to watch based on what you tweet. Get your top videos each week on my Twitter playlist on GETTV channel 129.
It's hot, it's fresh, then it's here on What's Hot, the show that gives you the lowdown on all the new hot caller tunes, full music tracks, all the exciting apps and games available each week and every week. Plus, what's trending on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and surprise interviews too. Don't miss What's Hot every week on this station.
Welcome back to the juiciest show on TV, and we continue the show with great news for radio lovers.
Oh yeah.
The battle between the Copyright Society of Nigeria, COSON, and the Broadcast Organization of Nigeria, BON, has come to some sort of resolution. The NBC has intervened in the feud, which has lasted for almost 2 months and resulted in the ban of any song by artists attached to COSON from being broadcasted. Well, according to a statement released by NBC, the ban on music by COSON artists has hereby been suspended.
Now that is great news for people like me who are always tuned to the radio.
I can see that. I know you love radio. Well, as one feud is coming to an end, another is rearing its ugly head, and this time it's between popular blogger Linda Ikeji and Ghanaian actress Yvonne Nelson. The entire issue kicked off when Linda posted on her blog a story about ex-lovers Yaya and Yvonne Nelson being in some kind of movie. Well, trust that the news quickly filtered through to Yvonne, who wasted no time in tweeting that the news was false, asking Linda Ikeji to get her facts right next time.
And I guess that tweet really got to Linda, because it made her do some investigation on the matter, which resulted in the story being re-edited, stating that the movie was by movie director and producer Elvis Chooks. However, Linda maintained that Inyanya and Yvonne would feature in the movie.
To think that was the end is to think the sun will stop shining. Yvonne Nelson, upon realizing the original post has been altered, still went on to call out Linda via her Twitter handle, teasing her that she must feel bad she lied in the first place.
And of course that ticked the blogger off, and she instantly asked Yvonne to deny being in a movie with Inyanya, which Yvonne Nelson straight away denied, and thus the back and forth accusations began. Linda accused Yvonne of wanting to stay relevant by sending false news through her PR team, and Yvonne accused Linda of playing mind games with her readers just to sell her blog. Nasty.
Gang gang. Now, before I go on, I need to ask, how far will celebrities go just to remain relevant in the society? Right now, who do we believe?
I honestly have no idea. But this isn't the kind of example both ladies should be setting. I mean, being role models and all.
And in case they seem to have forgotten that they're role models, we are here to remind them.
Oh, yes, we are.
Yvonne Nelson and Linda Ikeji both made the list of Zen magazine's top 10 African women of 2013. And you know what? Even on the list, they're still competing.
What?
Yvonne Nelson, Ghanaian actress and movie producer, was named the 7th top African woman of 2013 in Zen magazine's top 10 list, as she had a fantastic year, both as an actress and producer, scooping several awards for her roles, both in Nigeria and her home country. And just above Yvonne Nelson on the list, you already know who is Linda Ikeji.
Oh, yeah.
The pioneer Nigerian blogger was awarded the 6th top African woman of 2013. She was celebrated for her blog, which happened to be one of the most searched out blogs in 2013. I mean,
wow,
around the world. This is according to Alexi.com, not according to me. Anyway, she has also been celebrated for being honored by the Future Awards and Nigeria's president as one of the top Nigerian young people in Nigeria. But we have to celebrate our own.
Oh yes, we have. Also making the list of Zen magazine's top 10 African women are Lupita Nyong'o, coming in at number 3, The Kenyan actress was celebrated for her role as Patsy in Steve McQueen's 2013 movie 12 Years a Slave, a performance which has earned her international nominations at the 2014 Golden Globes and Screen Actors Guild Awards.
Bonan Matheba, South African media personality, fashion designer and brand ambassador, who happens to be the first African outside the United States of America to become the face of Revlon, came in at number 10.
Another South African was on the list. Guess who? Lyra, a top-class artist who performed at President Barack Obama's inauguration ball in January, was placed at number 8.
Bisila Bokoko and Ethiopian model Leah Kebede came in at number 5 and number 4 respectively.
Tunisian model Hannah Ben Atsalem came in at number 9, while Liberian humanitarian, philanthropist and activist Magdala Cooper was named the number 2 top African woman.
At number 1 on Zen Magazine's top 10 African women was writer and novelist Chimamanda Adichie.
Well deserved.
Yeah, the writer had an awesome 2013, releasing her new novel Americana, which BBC named number 1 book of 2013.
Wow.
Her TEDx speech was also featured on Beyonce's album in a track called Flawless, making her the first African writer to feature on Beyonce's track.
Wow. Now that's what you call a great year. Congratulations, Chimamanda.
The lady just continues to break new ground.
Oh, yes,
and speaking of breaking new grounds, Chimamanda, alongside another Nigerian who is breaking new ground, Jason Njoku, founder of Iroko TV, the largest online library for Nigerian movies, were guests on BBC's radio during the past week as the BBC focuses on Nigeria as one of the world's emerging economies.
Nice one.
Photos of the two while at the studio found its way online, and boy, Chimamanda knows how to rock it the African way, especially with the hairdo.
She sure is. And you know what? Almost everything she does amazes me. I mean, first it was her writing, then I heard a TEDx speech, and now that hairdo, it just screams out, I am African and I am proud.
I tell you. And now I can't even wait for the movie adaptation of the book Half of a Yellow Sun. I love movies.
I know. And you know, it features one certain eye candy. Chiwetel Ejiofor.
See your mouth. But before you get carried away with your high school girl crush on Chiwetel, I need to let you know as a good friend that if by any stroke of luck he lands in your arm, you have to share him.
Huh? Share? Share what? Not at all.
Well, in that case, you have Fumi Yonda to contend with.
Really?
Well, yeah. Apparently, Fumi Yonda has a huge crush on the British-Nigerian actor, and it is very intense.
Really?
The popular broadcaster made her feelings known via her Twitter handle, shooting out a warning to any lady who thinks she can have him. She says, and I quote, "Girls, I warn you, do not marry Chiwetel. If I catch him for corner, I don't go mind you. He's a gift from the gods to us all women, so let's share." If you think she was done, think again. She stressed her point further with her next tweet saying, Girls, let's be reasonable. The man is a natural resource, a gift to all. Anyone claiming sole ownership, misrule. So, I hope you're ready to share him, darling.
No way. Fumi Yonda, bring it on.
Okay then. I hope your mouth does not put you in trouble.
Well, I hope so too. Auntie Fumi, I was only joking.
A very expensive joke, I must say.
Now let's talk about expensive jokes. Basketball did crack an expensive joke a while ago, and the reaction he got couldn't have been what he expected. The popular comedian, who is known for his witty and humorous jokes, decided to entertain his Facebook fans to one of his jokes, where he compared dating a white girl to dating an African girl. And here it goes. White girls, first date, coffee. Second date, kiss. Third date, sex. Oops. African girls, first date, fast food. Second date, hug. Third date, Chinese restaurant. Fourth date, kiss. Fifth date, attempted sex but failed. Sixth date, shopping. Seventh date, cinema, new phone, more shopping. Eighth date, attempted sex but failed again. Ninth date, rape. Well, the punchline of the joke didn't obviously go down well with a lot of his fans, as many instantly backlashed the comedian for his insensitivity and for trivializing such an issue, which is known as rape. Amongst those who found Basket Mouth's joke appalling were former Minister of Education and Vice President of the World Bank Africa's Division, or B, Ezekwesili, who made her feelings known via Twitter. Popular youth activist Japheth Omojua also lashed out the comedian via Twitter.
Well, in his attempt to apologize, Basket Mouth tried to lighten up the issue by saying he would only crack jokes related to marrying underage girls, which also didn't go down well with some Nigerians, such as Tolu Ogunlesi, a top writer and journalist who considered his apology as disrespectful. A fan even went as far as calling for Basket Mouth's brand endorsement deals to be cancelled.
Wow.
Well, I guess this must have alerted Basket Mouth to the severity of the situation, causing him to write a letter of apology where he acknowledged his error and deep respect for women.
Aww, I really hope his apology has now been accepted, and I'm certain other celebrities will take the cue and carefully scrutinize what they post or tweet to their fans.
I hope so too. Another celebrity who found himself at the wrong end of the post was Jude Okoye. Now, a whole lot of celebrities are always in the news, but Jude is one of those few that you will seldom ever hear anything about.
That's right.
So it can therefore be easy for one to think that when he decides to pop into the news, it will be for something positively interesting. However, that was not the case for the older brother of the much celebrated duo of P-Square, who also happened to be the director behind all those literally superb videos from the music group that once rocked our world. So Jude decided to pop into the news during the past week, and trust me, he chose the wrong reason.
Yes.
He posted a photo on his Instagram page displaying different caliber of guns and a few bullets, with a caption that didn't do the video director any good. Trust Nigerians to quickly lash out at Jude through several online platforms, questioning his actions, his regard for his own safety, and his lessons to younger generation.
Man, Nigerians don't take it slow. They hit it hard, yo. In any case, Jude has since apologized for posting the picture, adding that his caption was just a line from a song and he in no way intends to encourage violence.
So Nigerians, apology accepted or not?
Well, I do hope they forgive him. But hold on, let's talk about this Basket Mouth and Jude Okoye's case. I mean, now I'm not saying what he did was right, but let's suppose a random person had posted that joke on his Facebook, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know, perhaps of guns, and would people have lashed out at them the same way they did?
Honestly, I don't think so. But then again, these celebrities have chosen the life they've chosen, and that means they will always be in the public eye.
Yes, it does.
And you know what they say, to whom much is given,
Much is expected.
So yes, they are humans like us, and no, they're not humans like us.
Very funny, but very true. Nevertheless, Ramsey Noah is one celeb who has decided not to let his rise to fame erase the memories of his humble beginnings. In an interview with the Sunday Punch, Ramsey Noah shared his rag to riches story, detailing how he and his mom went from having so much to having basically nothing.
Whoa.
Accepting from the interview, Ramsey said, and I quote, "It was so bad that we didn't have a home or shelter to live in. We had to stay in a store, a small store that could only take one mat."
Oh, poor Ramsey. Who would have thought such a handsome fellow would have to endure such? Anyway, Ramsey went ahead to state that he was grateful to God for the experience as he prepared him for life.
Oh, yeah.
Even as an actor, helping him interpret whatever role he's given, having tested both sides of the coin.
Yeah.
He also went ahead to tell the story of how a fan accosted him for not living up to his role model status, simply because he went to the bank on a Monday morning dressed in a pair of shorts and t-shirt. Sharing his reaction, Ramsey said, and I quote, "I didn't take it lightly with him."
Now I'm beginning to imagine what Ramsey Noah must have meant by that statement.
True.
Anyway, Ramsey Nouah is not the only one sharing his drastic race still. Sexy actress Mercy Johnson also took us on a trip down memory lane. The Nollywood star, in an interview with the Sunday Tribune, recalls how she and her family had to move into a roofless, uncompleted building, sharing a space with lizards as the house was yet to be plastered. She also revealed her first earnings as an actor was actually used to roof the house.
And we're so happy that's a thing of the past now, and Mercy J has gone on to become one of Nollywood's A-list actors.
Oh yes.
A happily married one at that. A fact she didn't forget to mention in her interview, saying that marriage has been so sweet because she has the best husband and daughter in the world. She also went on to state that being married has taught her to be more tolerable and changed her perspective to life.
Good.
She later went ahead to shower praises on her husband for being so supportive of her career.
Aw, that's so sweet.
True that.
And staying with the theme of celebrating husbands, Uche Jumbo was also caught in the act. The actress and her husband, Kenny Rodriguez, have been married for just a little while now, and Uche is obviously head over heels in love with her man. She posted a photo on her Instagram page as she celebrated her knight in shining armor, who turned 40 on the 10th of January 2014. The caption of the post says it all.
And the best part of that caption for me was, "You're sure going to turn the 40s to the new 20s.
Oh yes, no doubt. That is too hot to be 40.
Let them catch you. And with her lips sealed, we'll delve deeper into the love zone, as there seem to be so much lovebird jits making the rounds. And we continue with soul musician Bez. The super son crooner and his girlfriend Bolatito Ladoja, daughter of former Oyo State Governor Rashidi Ladoja, recently got married in a very lavish wedding. Politicians such as Florence Itagiwa, Daisy Danjuma, Alao Akala, and many more came out to celebrate with the former governor, and so did celebrities who poured out en masse to show love to Bez and his adorable wife. Some of whom included Kobamsa Supwo, Olise Adibwa, Omaomi, Waje, Asha Asika, Boj, RMD and his wife Jumobi, Mai Atafo, and the list is endless. Us at The Squeeze wish them a happy and fruitful married life.
Oh, so cute. Weddings are absolutely beautiful.
Well, I definitely cannot disagree with that. And a lot of celebrities seem to be dumping singlehood. Last year alone, we had Two-Face and Annie, who wedded in Dubai.
Danny was Peter of P-Square and Lola Omotayo, who tied the knot.
True. We also had Miss Kele Kele Tiwa Savage getting married to T Bliss.
And this year, Bez has opened the floor. Oh, by the way, while all the engagement paparazzi was going on between Bez and Bolatito, another celeb was getting engaged in a public display of affection. Now, this is another celeb you would regularly not find in the news, but this time he couldn't escape it. We are talking of producer extraordinaire Kobams Asuko. The singer, songwriter, and producer who recently dropped a new single, Ordinary People, was captured on camera sharing a very intense kiss with his very beautiful wife at Bez's engagement ceremony. And since Kobams is the CEO of the label under which Bez is signed, it's safe to conclude that he was only showing us that whatever Bez can do, he can do it better.
Man, me too, I will love up someday.
You better hurry up with it and give me the joy of sharing news about you and your man right here.
Now I know just how much you love me.
Of course you do. My love for you cannot be questioned.
You're right. Please, let me move on to a couple whose love can truly not be questioned. And I'm talking about Dr. Seed and his fiancée, Simi Oshomo. A few weeks ago, news of the pair's introduction was reported here on the show. And this time, they are in news again. The lovers went vacationing in the city of Dubai, and Dr. Seed shared a few photos via his Instagram page. Also spotted in Dubai were Tiwa Savage and her hunk, T-Blaze. A picture of the couple aboard a yacht was posted via Instagram, and Oga T-Blaze is sure marking his territory well.
And I don't blame him at all. Now, since all we've been talking about for a while now our love stories, I've decided to do something. I'm going to list my top 5 hottest Nigerian celebrity couples.
Now that sounds interesting. Let's hear it.
Okay, I'll be starting at number 5, and the 5th hottest Nigerian celebrity couple, in my opinion, is comedian Ayomakun, popularly known as AY, and his gorgeous, gorgeous wife, Mabel. I believe those two complement each other so well. I mean, his sense of style and her sense of style, you can always catch them on the red carpet together.
True.
And most importantly, they've been going at it for 5 years now. And we're sure there are so many years ahead of them.
I really pray so. Anyway, who do you have at number 4?
At number 4 is a couple that isn't shy to flaunt their love for each other and fashion sense. And I'm talking of soccer star Joseph Yobo and his stunning wife, one-time MBGN queen Adaeze. Not too recently, they celebrated their 4th year wedding anniversary in far, far away Turkey, where Yobo plies his trade with Fenerbahce. And they are blessed with a 3-year-old son.
Hold it, please. How come the couple at number 5 have been married for 5 years, and the couple at number 4 have been married for 4 years? Let me guess. Will the couple at number 3 also be married for 3 years? Please tell me I'm right.
You are absolutely wrong. The couple on number 3 have actually been married for only a few months. These ones are super hot. Both of them are successful, fashionable, and eye candies. I bet you already know who I'm talking about. Come on, Peter and Lola Okoye.
Oh, I kind of knew that.
You're right. Anyway, they landed at number 3 and they had their traditional wedding on the 17th of November 2013, but have been together for over 8 years before finally tying the knot. A relationship that has been very fruitful with 2 children to show for it.
Oh, I'm so in love with their son.
I won't say anything now, you just wait till we're done here. For now, I'll simply move on to couple number 2. I'll let you take a guess on this one.
No thanks, you just want to make fun of me when I get it wrong.
Come on, I promise I will make fun of you.
Okay. I would say Tiwa Savage and T-Bills.
Yet again, you are absolutely correct.
I'm bad like that.
Yes, you are. So guys, she got it right. Tiwa Savage and Tunji Balogun are my number 2 hottest Nigerian celebrity couple. Though the couple tried to hide the status of their relationship for quite a while, claiming it was simply the artist and the manager, professional kind of relationship, most men were heartbroken when the news of Tunji Balogun proposing to Tiwa Savage broke into the media. The pair later got married late last year, and if the photos that are actually found on their Instagram pages are anything to go by, then they are super happy.
Cute, cute, cute.
Oh yes.
Now I'm wondering who could be popping up at number 1.
Well, you don't have to wonder further. Let the drum roll. And the number 1 hottest Nigerian celebrity couple is Two-Face and Annie Divya.
Yeah, I so agree with that one. You know what I call them?
What?
The couple of life.
Oh yes, I think I'll steal that name too. And that's simply because there aren't many couples who would have gone through thick and thin like these two did and still be standing.
True.
The couple have been in and out of their relationship since 2004, and while it has not been the smoothest ride, the two celebrities managed to put all the baggage aside and seal their love in Dubai, where they got married in March 2013. Just too recently, Annie was in faraway Atlanta, where she gave birth to their second daughter. We say a big congratulations to the couple, and we wish them many more fruitful years ahead. So, there you have it, my top 5 hottest Nigerian celebrity couples. What do you think? Do you agree or do you disagree?
Please let us know your thoughts on the hottest couple countdown, which we'll be happy to read right here on the show. To share your opinions, tweet at us using the handle at GETTV Official, #TheScreets.
You can also visit our Facebook page on www.facebook.com/GetTV Online and drop us your comments, suggestions, and stories you'd like us to know about.
But before we go, there are some new music videos that have hit the screens, and it would be wrong of us not to give you a sneak peek into this week's hottest videos. Enjoy.
Pella, chauffeur, Pella, a cappella. Oh, sing the praise. My heart, my soul, my body, my time, my love, I'll give to you. My sweetie, sweetie.
Till we close the show, eh? I'm busy around just to make my day. They no believe say I they ride this slow, but when they hear me then they go below. That's why they like to, they want to roll, eh? Oh yeah, they come on.
And with that, we've come to the end of this episode of The Squeeze. We hope you enjoyed all the juicy gist we squeezed out for you.
From us here, it's goodbye.
And remember, do not drink and drive.
And remember to catch us same time next week.
For now, miss us. Ciao.
Ciao.